And now, your first alert weather.
Well, it's been a day of heat and some sunshine with light winds, and we're going to pick up on the heat again here for tomorrow with a few more thunder showers joining us here for Wednesday, and we're going to introduce a little bit of humidity into the atmosphere. 93 degrees right now in Idaho Falls and Rexburg. At the airports, we got 95 for Pocatello, in the mid-80s in Jackson with the upper 80s in Driggs. We got the mid-90s right now in Challis and Salmon with the century mark currently at Gowan Field in Boise at 100 degrees there. 96 in Twin Falls. The National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory through Wednesday evening. Now, again, typically we don't really get the really hot stuff this time of year. Usually we ease into it. July normal highs are in the low to mid 80s. Of course, we're pushing in the low to mid 90s, and some places here in the coming days will be actually approaching the century mark, especially for the lower Snake River Plain. So we're under a heat advisory, and that may be extended for the coming days as we're still looking to pull in temperatures well above seasonal norms as we get through the rest of this week and the approaching weekend. Viper showing us a few thunderclouds coming up here from northern Nevada, getting into the mountains south of Twin Falls and a little bit of northwestern Utah. We're going to get a few of these thunderclouds tonight, especially for areas close to the Utah-Nevada state lines. More of these thunderstorms later on overnight through tomorrow morning. There is a chance for some morning thunderstorms and then another round of afternoon thunderstorms here for your Wednesday. It's all coming off this big dome of high pressure, which is now allowing that monsoonal energy to seep up northward towards us, and the jet stream moving that heat as well. In fact, that heat's getting all the way up into Canada, which makes things really hot around here locally. We'll look for the strengthening ridge of high pressure shifting a little bit here further to the east, and that's going to allow for some of that monsoonal flow to get up in here from the south. We're also pulling in the diminished air quality. So the thunderstorms might help to clear the air a little bit, but as soon as the thunderstorms disappear, we're going to be working in the smoke. Once again, the smoke and the haze, especially across southern Idaho, with the fires burning around Yosemite and the fires burning in central Utah. Again, all of our weather coming out of the south. Here's a look at the Vipercast tonight. I want to show you those thunderstorms rolling in from the south tomorrow morning. There's a little bit of cloud cover early tomorrow morning, especially into the southeastern highlands, a little bit of central Idaho, and then we'll see the clouds pick up with more intensity with the thunderstorm threat really starting to ramp up tomorrow early in the afternoon. Around 2 to 4 o'clock, we'll start seeing the thunderstorms pop across the region, and we have enough energy out there with the heat and the humidity that we could see some strong thunderstorms, possibly even severe at times. We're going to be dealing with the thunderstorm threat as we go through Wednesday evening. The scattered shower and thunderstorm threat will clear out briefly for Thursday morning, pick back up just a little bit here for Thursday afternoon in our local mountains, and then we're going to see more scattered thunderstorms rolling in for Friday morning. There you go, right there around 8 o'clock, and then more thunderstorms coming in for Friday afternoon, especially into the higher elevations. Temperatures remaining pretty toasty, though, as we head through the rest of the week on into the weekend. 96 degrees in Preston, 96 also the expected high in Malad, and we should be getting around 90 for Soda Springs and Lava tomorrow. 93 for the expected high in Rexburg and St. Anthony, with the upper 80s in play for Jackson and Driggs. Temps in central Idaho into the mid-90s for Salmon and Challis, lower 90s in Arco, and highs in Idaho Falls at 95, with 99 the expected high in Pocatello and 96 in Burley. Now, we are expecting to add in a couple more degrees for tomorrow's high, but we are staying pretty consistent all the way through the rest of the forecast period with some scattered thunderstorms. Of course, the thunderstorm threat in the afternoon could cool things off pretty rapidly. Upper 80s, lower 90s in Jackson for the rest of this week in the scattered thunderstorm threat. Salmon will have a chance of some scattered thunderstorms beginning tomorrow, continuing off and on through Thursday and Friday with highs again into the mid-90s. Over to Rexburg with highs at 93 for tomorrow, 95 for Thursday, and we're to the mid-90s as we cruise into this weekend. It's going to be a hot Saturday and Sunday with the occasional thundercloud. Over to Blackfoot with a high here of 95 for Thursday and Friday. We're expecting to see temperatures getting pretty hot on Saturday with numbers approaching the upper 90s and low 100s, and we could even see 100 degrees in Pocatello on Saturday. We're calling it 99 right now. It actually just dropped down a little bit, though, in those forecast pictures, but we are looking to see temperatures here mid to upper 90s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in Pocatello with scattered thunderstorms. And we have a decent chance of getting those thunderstorms in here for tomorrow and Friday with highs into the mid-90s. We're looking at those hot temps in Idaho Falls at 95 degrees for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we're hanging into those mid-90s for the weekend. Again, normal temperatures would be about 85 degrees for Idaho Falls. So you can see here we're doing about 10 degrees warmer than the seasonal norms, and that's why we've had the heat advisory issued by the National Weather Service. Normally we get heat advisories when we're close to 100, but typically we see those hot days really into August. So we're getting a little bit of that early heat spell coming through here for summertime.
All right, a little cool down thunderstorm
Yeah,
tomorrow.
and
Might
the
be
thunderstorms
nice.
could be nice. I mean, even though I was saying that some of them might turn severe, if you get the run-of-the-mill thunderstorm, you might get some rain, you get some lightning, but you'll see things rapidly cool off.
Okay, all right, Michael, thanks a lot. And your consumer news now. Stocks tumbled today as we're